of me.
No wizard that there is or was is ever gonna bring me
Hello everyone and welcome to another Real Rap Review. This is JP Bonilla here today, back with another review. It is very cold out here in Connecticut, so that's why I'm all bundled up. But anyways, today we are going to be talking about Wicked, which came out recently. This is part one of two films. The other one comes out next year. So let's get into it. Now, I want to be straight up with you guys. I am not a big fan of musicals whatsoever. There are some exceptions to the rule. Like, I really love High School Musical. That's what I grew up with. I also like Little Shop of Horrors. That's a very fun movie. But I don't really go out of my way to watch musicals. And maybe that is something I should change my opinion on. I don't really go to Broadway musicals or anything like that. It's just not my thing, you know? But I like The Wizard of Oz, and I was conflicted watching this film at first because it's based on the musical Wicked. Because, you know, like I said, I don't really go out of my way to watch these type of films. But you know what? I was like, I like The Wizard of Oz. I might as well go watch it. And let me tell you guys, I do not regret that choice at all. This was a phenomenal film, a very good film. I really liked it a lot, and I was very impressed by everything. I thought that the musical scores were great. The atmosphere, the look of everything looks awesome. It's exactly how you would imagine Oz looked in 2024. And there are just a lot of great things here, especially the cast too. I won't lie, there are some things with this cast where I didn't have the highest expectations, but they blew past my expectations. Cynthia Erivo, I don't really know much about her before this film, but she did a great job playing the Wicked Witch of the West. Elphaba, I think I said her name right there. Sorry if I didn't. And Ariana Grande, I really forgot how good of an actress she was. I forgot that she was primarily an actress first and then a singer. And I loved her in Victorious when I was 10 years old, and I really forgot she was one of the better parts of that show, and she impressed me so much here. She was phenomenal, and there's other great actors here too, and actresses, just like Jonathan Bailey and Peter Dinklage, Michelle Yeoh, and then you have Jeff Goldblum as the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Like, come on, guys, like, this is great. You know, it is a very good movie. And what I really like, because like I said, I'm familiar with the musical Wicked, but I never saw it. And seeing it in movie form, this was very interesting because, you see the original Wizard of Oz and you go into this expecting, oh, you're going to see how she turns from good to evil. And that kind of happens. But the thing is, you see a different perspective of it. You think the Wicked Witch of the West is someone that's not very redeemable. The thing is, though, in this film, it's the total opposite. She's very redeemable, and she's kind, and she gets criticized for how she looks because she's green while everyone else is, a normal skin color. There's not really a green person around there. So you see stuff like showing how much of a heart she has and how she's kind of a kinder person, all this stuff. And then there's Glinda the Good, who she is someone that in the original film, she's pure, has a lot of heart and everything, but she doesn't really start out that way. She starts off a little bit kind of condescending, even if it's not intentional. And also, she's just not that amazing of a person initially. But overall, she, towards the end of the film, she starts to change a little bit more and everything. And I just really like that perspective a lot, And you get to see essentially how this film is the precursor to the second film, which from what I hear, because like I said, I'm not too familiar with the musical, and part 2 is based on Act 2. That's the Wizard of Oz, that is the movie. So it's gonna have everyone like Dorothy and Tin Man, the Lion. It is gonna be pretty much a reboot of the Wizard of Oz, essentially. So that's how I've heard it, except from a different perspective. So not maybe much of a reboot, but more of a retelling, much like this is. So yeah, this was an interesting film. I really enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, I was very impressed with the singing, the music here, the atmosphere, the cast, the story. I really found it to be very good. Like I said, I love getting a different perspective of things, especially from the witch's side more than anything. Well, this one's a little bit more of Glinda's side, but yeah, it is a very good film, and I think I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5-star rating. I think that's how high I'm gonna go with this. What do you guys think? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys next time for the next Real Rap Review. Bye, guys.